Всем привет, дорогие друзья и любимые подписчики, с вами снова Гидон, и вас приветствую в прохождении 4-го эпизода Игры престолов. Наконец-то вышел русификатор, ссылочку на который вы сможете найти под этим видео, и я тут же берусь проходить 4-й эпизод. Судя по картинке, в этом эпизоде нас ждет что-то связанное со стеной, и это что-то мы видим прямо перед собой. Вот этот морщинистый злодей, который управляет армией живых мертвецов. Те, кто смотрит сейчас сериал «Игру престолов», знают, о чем я говорю. Не понаслышке, случилось там очень шикарное событие, которое, я не думал, что случится так рано. Ну что же, это было очень круто, и я не знаю, что будет в этом эпизоде, но надеюсь, что будет что-то не менее эпичное. Давайте-ка начнем и вспомним, чем же закончился 3-й эпизод.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
Ранее в «Игре престолов».
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here call wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
I'm sorry. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson and stay down? You can be Lord, Roderick, so long as we all know who holds the reins here.
The foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first. Like a pig.
И концовочка, конечно, была весьма странной, потому что я решил не убивать этого чувака, но все выглядело так, как будто бы я его прикончил. И да, сейчас мы видим его труп. Видимо, он умер от ранений. Да, действительно их было достаточно. Но что поделать? Эта сволочь этого заслуживала с самого начала. Даже по идее, можно было ему ничего всего этого и не говорить. Все равно его стоило прикончить. Но я держался как мог. Гаррет Таттл, Черный замок.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Brit found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me and we fought and...
So you struck him down and left him to die? You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle.
Ну и хрен с ним.
You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
You won't execute me. With Mance Raider coming, the Night's Watch needs all the men it can get.
Honest men, loyal men, not brother killers. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Brit last night.
И что же?
I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Go on, then.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Garrett's telling the truth. Brit attacked him. Just like he said. Garrett had no choice but to fight back.
Круто.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something. Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for some reason I can't fathom.
Finn's just being a good brother. I think. Can't watch a man die unjustly.
I decide what justice is. Garrett killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go. I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Craster's.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett, you told me you wouldn't get into it with Brit. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Craster's. But there's no coming back from this.
I'm sorry I let you down, John. I didn't mean for it to come to this.
You gave me your word, Garrett. It can't have been easy. Facing the man who killed your family.
Aye.
Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No.
But
you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Craster's. How is this any different?
Godspeed with you, Garrett. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
Ну что, я думаю, что мы будем выбираться отсюда, дорогие друзья. И помогут нам в этом наши дорогие братья. Игра престолов. Эпизод 4. Сыновья Зимы. Ох, нам предстоит разговор с Халисией, я предвкушаю его, черт возьми. Она классная. У нее доброе сердце. Так что, я думаю, все должно пройти хорошо.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons?
Эшер Форрестер, лагерь возле Мейрина.
Hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars. Especially those who seek to waste my time.
Are you calling me a liar? You know nothing about me.
You're right. I don't know you.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before.
Именно поэтому мы испуганы. Вот именно поэтому.
Your reaction says otherwise.
Нет.
Viseron. It's all right.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead.
Нет,
Unless you are
спасибо.
afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on. Not a good idea, Asher.
I'm inclined to agree with her on this one.
You won't bite.
I think I'd rather not.
You're smarter than you seem.
I don't think he likes me.
Then you were wise to keep your distance. You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
You're asking for proof?
Will that be a problem?
I have this.
Drogon. How did you get that? What have you done to him?
Да ничего.
Hurt him?
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
Oh, a child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
He wouldn't harm anyone. Not unless he was attacked.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared?
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword. Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but lies. To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude? What do you want from me, Asher Forrester?
My little brother was murdered in front of his family, and our youngest is still held against his will at our enemy's house.
What is it you expect me to do?
We need to hire an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if...
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Meereen. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
We both want the same thing here. To liberate Meereen, to see you take the Iron Throne. That's what I want too.
If you really believe that, you'll understand why I cannot help you.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Meereen. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Meereen and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me, Croft.
Хреново чё-то.
Your Grace.
See them out.
Beskha knows the city better than anyone, Your Grace.
What the hell, Asher?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Meereen for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
Да ладно тебе, чё ты? Не хочешь помочь мне?
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons? Guide them into Meereen?
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
I can only speak for myself. I'll go alone.
She's the one who knows the city. She will accompany you, or you won't be going at all. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Meereen, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If I find you've lied or put my men in danger...
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
О, да. Я думаю, если бы я ответил другое, она бы сама сказала, что знает город. И было бы то же самое.
I told you I didn't want to go back to Meereen. What the hell was that?
Да ладно, мы по-тихому, кто тебя там вспомнит.
What's the problem with you and Meereen, anyway?
It doesn't matter now, does it?
Beskha.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss bucket's in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Как удобно. Ведро. Ну ладно, ладно, не испепеляй ты меня своим взглядом.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
Да, это точно.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher.
Обещать не
We
буду.
got 2 more.
Не нравится мне, как она точит свой клинок. Кто же предатель? Родерик Форрестер, Роща.
Curse this bloody leg! It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
You know why he had to stay down.
Even so, it set a precedent.
Look at me, Royland. Can barely hold this damn thing, much less swing it.
So, you're gonna give up then? There are other ways to fight, my lord. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you.
Показать фокус! Отвлечь его песенкой!
Come at me.
Нет? Точно? Танцевать, может быть? Ну ладно, давайте попробуем. Оу, я ничего не нажимал, какого черта ты это делаешь?
When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Ну понятно. Значит, в этом эпизоде кого-то мы будем бить по колену. Да елки-палки, что-то я совсем уже расслабился. Давай, вставай. Ты вставать умеешь, это точно. Вот, как-то так. Да что за фигня? Ладно, ладно, все, я сосредоточен, Так, вот так. Господи, это было дьявольски просто, что я тупил-то?
Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me.
Нормально.
My lord, sorry to interrupt. Elena. She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I'm sorry to hear we won't be sisters.
Talia. Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately.
Да.
You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us
Артур
coming
Колчан?
unannounced. Something's
Серьезно?
happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
I've missed you, Elena.
I've missed you too. Truth be told, you're the only one I can turn to. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father Griff had subdued you,
and that my sister would make a fine reward.
As if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I marry his son, Griff.
What?
Lord threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, would be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill.
Oh, shit.
That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
I still can't believe Father agreed to it.
Then you have to defy your father.
I intend to. Do you think I want to marry that disgusting pig? But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way.
Отличная идея.
My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind. And so have I.
Talk like it's as simple as walking up to him and putting a knife in his heart. He's protected by a garrison of his own soldiers.
We have a way around that.
Отлично. Хо-хо-хо! Да мы, кажется, сейчас освободим наш дом.
You brought your men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours, if you'll help us take down Griff.
The whole guard?
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
This could help both of us.
The Whitehills still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this. Will you help me?
I'll do it, if it really is the only way.
I'm afraid it is. Thank you, Roderick.
I knew you'd come through for us. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Crip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment?
А вдруг это подстава? А?
You don't know how much this means to me. I'm sorry I couldn't marry you before. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I'd like that very much, Elena.
Then you know where to find me.
Бегаем по лесу. Играем в прятки. Ха-ха-ха-ха. Yes, bitch! Элейна этого не забудет, это точно. Это точно. Только вот как с братом быть, я не знаю. Его же убьют и все. Рамси его там сразу ему башку отпилит и пришлет еще и по частям нам сюда. Он отпилит ему башку, освежует ее и пришлет ее. А потом сделает маску из его лица и будет расхаживать в ней. Мира Форрестер, Королевская гавань.
Can't believe it's another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft. Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1 hour.
Marry his brother too. Not to mention Cersei and Jaime. Shh. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
Ага. Так, а что с нашим договором насчет леса? Где этот мужик? Надо с ним переговорить.
What is it, Tom? Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big. But I don't know what.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. She's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
Ну да.
We are friends. I'm sure she'd help if I asked her.
It's a good plan, then.
It's nearly time.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
Тут ты прав, пацан. Это точно. Вообще небезопасно. Что-то нас все переносит туда-сюда, туда-сюда. Так быстро, за полчаса мы уже раз 5-7 перенеслись. И снова стена, снова черный замок.
What are you doing out here? There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That the one who killed Brit? He's not going anywhere. Come on. I'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway.
Не тут-то было. Сейчас мы свалим. Северная роща будет наша. Так. Ну, наконец-то можно походить. Уже полчаса кино смотрим.
Just sand.
Так, песок. Тоже опилки.
Oh, wood's rotten.
Ага.
This is all bloody useless.
Даже не разжечь ничего. Так, камень. Шаткий камень.
Oh, this one looks loose.
Угу. Ой.
Garrett!
А, я так и знал.
Cotter, what are you doing here?
I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
What about Finn?
Отличные новости.
Nobody believes him. Or don't want to. They think he's covering for you. Some are even saying he helped you do it.
Ну, конечно.
I have to get out of here.
That's why I came. I want to help.
But you'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend. Well, what kind of friend would I be if I left you to die here? So I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining.
I owe you for this. If we make it out alive...
Well, now that you mention it...
What?
I want to go with you, Garrett. To the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black. But I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it will work. It's rusted a bit inside. I can try, but it may not do any good.
There's a loose stone over here. Can you see it? Yeah.
Так. Давай, 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 давай. Черт, принеси что-нибудь.
Let me see what I can do.
Так, что у нас тут есть? Дыра в стене.
Oh, I'm not getting out that way.
Да, маленькая слишком. Ведро.
Must be the latrine.
О!
I'm not sticking around to use it.
Прекрасно. Мешок лука.
Onions and crab apples. At least I won't starve to death.
Хорошо. О, что это?
Find a way out of here.
Так, там какой-то долото или типа того. Ржавый мастерок. Отлично. Берем.
Might be useful.
Да просто идеальное орудие для того, чтобы расшатать этот поганый камень. Так, все. Мастерок. Потише, блин.
Getting out of here.
Что ты долбишь-то так? Капец вообще. Так, сюда. Сюда.
I can see it. It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, all right?
Давай, Гаррет, это просто. Опа, все.
I hope no one heard that. Hey, can you fit through?
I think.
Да, конечно, блин. Выломать дверь можно с таким рычагом. Вот так. По стелсу. Давайте, ребятки, по стелсу. Афину-то мы возьмем с собой, он вообще пойдет? Ой-ё! Присядь! Фух. Ага. Полезли. Ух, блин. Давай, давай, давай. Что? Фух. Что за эмоции такие странные? Я не знаю, что-то мотает головой, куда-то в какие-то стороны смотрит. Он что-то... О, блин. Да.
Thought you were being sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this. Oh, Finn. Am I glad to see you? I'm the sword in the darkness. Help me a fellow brother keep his head. You'll need this. Now, let's go. You're not coming with us, Finn. What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you. What do you think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with Potato Fucker over here? I'd rather take my chances with you. And I'm good in a fight. You know that.
Yeah, good at starting them anyway.
You'll need another blade at your side. 3's better than 2. Admit it.
You're not coming with us, Finn.
Почему?
I'm asking Garrett.
Надо взять его.
Having another ranger along couldn't hurt.
Till he stabs you in the back.
We'll talk later. Move.
За меня заступился. Хотя мог и не заступаться. Так что... Нифига, все нормально, надо брать его. А, блин, мне еще идти самому надо. Это вообще вот такие какие-то моменты странные. Смотришь кино полчаса, потом тебе 2 шага дают пройти. Это, конечно, идеально. Привет, дерево.
There's no turning back now. We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows.
I've taken plenty of oaths. Broken plenty too. Words don't mean shit.
There'll be a price on our heads. Or worse.
I didn't mean for it to come to this. The vows I took here. I meant them. And someday I'll come back to honor them.
Uh-oh.
They know we're gone now.
Then how fast can you run?
Такие у них воротники просто. Просто невероятные. Шапок нет, зато воротники, блин. Размером с дом.